Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Udine have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So it's down to business here. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. EMPOLI have enjoyed or endured a rather peculiar record this season. Win or lose, black or white, no shades of grey. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Empoli have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Plays it over to the other flank. Battles to win it back. A real chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's on his way. Big chance. Mosbe, big chance. Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Udine take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that
He's gone for it! In it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Udine got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's played forward, looking to break out here. Lobs it in gently. Out towards the flank. Room for it. Has a hit! And more, and more! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, I've given such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Udine take a 3-goal lead, and the first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Udine 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're already into the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Played into space out wide, cuts it out. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Time for a change in personnel. Keeper has beaten it away. Cleared without complication. He's had a look. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! Has a goal! He scores! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Two changes being made right now. So is this the start of a comeback? Looks to clip it forward. And he just whacks it away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. He's away! Real chance! It's in! And surely that settles it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So now the difference is 3. Pepe. Ball through needs to be good here. Shot at goal! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Udine totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's there to cut it out. And that is that. Udine are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Udine really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So we're up and running. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Genoa have statistically the worst defence in the league. And shoots! It's there!
Genoa are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Genoa have an early lead. Good start. Genoa are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's got options out wide. Could move up a gear here. Back into the middle. And it's got through. Gets into some space. Has a hit! Up to meet it! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
15 minutes till half-time. Genoa scored a... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Cuts it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Plays it through. And he's there to cut it out. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Genoa go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Quick glance at goal. Has a goal! Surely that settles it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries to switch the play. Delivers the ball.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And the shot! Hoists it forward. That intervention was very necessary. And here's the chance to counter. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Plays it over to the other flank. Has he picked him out? Has a hit! Oh, taken with style!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So is this the start of a comeback? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Five minutes left on the clock. Shapes to shoot. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hits one! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Out to the right. And it's played forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Genoa have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Genoa showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you. And the finish! They score! The ideal start! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Tries to switch the play. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. He has a hit! Turns and goes back. Goes for goal!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Gets it back. Torino have been very poor on their travels. It's 5 consecutive away defeats. Just couldn't turn it in.
Torino can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And that's been levered clear. It's come loose. Trying to get there. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a brilliant interception. Buffon catches it safely. Zambrossi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Trezeguet. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just 1 goal. It was a decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Over to the left. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Torino are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ball through needs to be good here. Shot at goal! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
The changes then in quick succession. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the weighted pass. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Zambrotta.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gets into some space. He gets past his man. Has a shot! And that's it. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance, and the result, which was well deserved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Done very well to intervene. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Forward it goes. Piacenza are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Gets his foot in there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. He's gone for it! Looking to break out here. Looks to bypass the midfield. Well, there's something you don't see every day. No goals as yet. Looks to clip it forward. And it's hoisted clear. Now a chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's a good... has a pop! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Piacenza failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Cuts it out. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Played out to the right. Knocks one in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box. That speaks of little ambition.
Well, they could break here. Ball through needs to be good here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bologna have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Gets into a dangerous position. Has he picked him out? Clears it out of harm's way. Piacenza get it back again. Chance to break. Out to the left it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's picked him out. He's got it, and has a pop!
Piacenza showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Has a goal! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No messing about. It is red. Piacenza are down to 10 men.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He's had a crack. And the follow-up. And the ball's come out. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Lovely feet. Crossed in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely too.
And welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And that gets things running. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Well positioned to make that interception. Florence have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Here it is now, surely! He's gone for it! It's there!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Hit long and direct. He's played him through. Goes for goal! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Florence have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's got it, Schneider! The ball's loose, and he's after it, and they've been caught out here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Florence just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
The referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Florence sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He spotted the run and played him, goes for goal! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Big chance! Aimed in towards the towering header! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Has he found his man? Oh, he has a hit! Sticks it away!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're back in front. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay. Shot a goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And the finish! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been a...
Has a goal! It was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Rui Costa. And he's away, going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Goes long. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Florence in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Florence won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old school feel about it. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That's got things underway. The signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
And that's been won straight back. Maori. is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Lazio take the early advantage. He's left his man. Could be a chance. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's gone for it! Managed to get it away. Chance! He's through the middle, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. Vicenza really have been poor on the road. Not a win so far.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Going for goal! Mauri. Lazio are in control here on the brink of half-time. That's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Danger averted for now. Receives it from behind. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Forward it goes. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lazio go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. We're already back underway here. Well weighted. It's on a plate, has a pop! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Lazio take a three-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And it's played forward. Chooses to go back. Oh, good take, and shot at goal! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mauri, he's got away. And it's Parolo. And the counter is on. Parolo gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Has he found his man? Good ball. Timely intervention. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Vicenza are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's become a case of men against boys. Across the field it goes. And help's available out wide. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Vicenza making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Has a goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Pinged one through here. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Vicenza have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Surely a shot. Real chance! It's in! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Lazio tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Could try cutting inside here. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lazio, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's gone for it! Decent enough try. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And the shot! It's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Napoli have lost every away game this season. It is hard to believe. It's his chance! There it is!
Bari are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And he is now just one behind the competition's top scorer. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Tries to dink it in. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Plays it out to the wing. Politano. Going through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. So who's he picking out? Oh, shooting chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Politano really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's neat. Goes for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And that's been won straight back. And the weighted pass. Good clearance and very necessary. The whistle goes for half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. The first half compared with your expectations.
Bari clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Bari able to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bari carrying a one-goal lead. Nicely measured pass. Caught offside that time. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's got through to him. Well read, he sorted that out. Thinks he's got rid of that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's one! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bari take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a brilliant interception.
They're playing a guessing game, Peter, without any answers, and the lack of quality is just there for everyone to see.
He's through. It's found its way to him. Has a pop! In it goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant. Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Bari tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Politano has a pop! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Napoli grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Elmas, it's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Be the final act. Bari had one big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was
about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's where we have to end it. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. In 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's
has a hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Lecce still cannot break their away day hoodoo. What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Pull it. Hoists it forward. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Played into the middle.
Lecce have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the...
Hits one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Look at the defender bombing forward. He's left his man. He's gone for it! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Whipped in. Nicely controlled. Defender's on the back foot. He's got through. Going through, a chance! Has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hits one! Sticks it away! Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Just brushed off the ball there. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Lecce making consecutive changes here. Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers.
good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Tries to switch the play. They've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Loose. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Shoots to shoot! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 up and very little time left. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
That's it for tonight's match. So just so perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Bergamo have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
So it's down to business here. So in 90 minutes, we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets into some space. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Nakata. Pins it out wide. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Turns and goes back. Pasalic! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that on.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bergamo have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Now a chance to break. Goes for it! Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Brings it forward. Zapata. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Forward it goes. Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. De Roon. Gomez. And that has been clubbed away. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bergamo leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly... Crespo! Bergamo have the league's best defensive record. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Chooses to go back. Well, they can break here. Ball through needs to be good here. Shot at goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's had a shot! Decent hit and on target. Hoists it high. Tries a shot! And out to safety. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Pasalic tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. Shot. He's had a go! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Bergamo are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Bergamo get themselves a 2-goal cushion. He's got options out wide. Tries to get it clear. Towering header! He can pounce on that. Yes! And surely that settles it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a Zapata! That's right. That's for the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bergamo won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bergamo won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious...
So before we go, many thanks to... Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Rome have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Has a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, the whole idea is the starters you need to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Rome take the early advantage. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Rome are yet to taste defeat at home. Back into the middle. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Over to the left. Brescia get it back again. Gets it upfield.
Brescia have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Cassano. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Lovely bit of skill. Turns and goes back, and the shot! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's played forward. He's picked him out. Can he find a finish now? He's gone for it! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Rome are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3. And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's goal. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Rome, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. A spectacular effort! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Totti. Haji. Pirlo loses his balance and loses the ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Played back in. That's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chance to break. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's left his post for goal. He scores! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Rome tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Hoists it high, cut out in the nick of time. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a loose ball. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Hits one! Chance to play it in. Here comes another cross. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
The referee has seen enough. Rome a class apart, opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
That's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin.